Champion Dalcha is a monster in the organisation. Since his debut at the EFC, he's pretty much smashed through everybody.
Trying to get it to the gun. Great arm drag by Champion Dalcha. He's got the underhook, but Champion Dalcha's going to put him on his back.
Raw power, Dirk. Raw power right there.
Champion Dalcha entered the hexagon for the first time at EFC 30, ruthlessly taking apart his opponent, Rulov Skippers. Dalcha quickly returned to the hexagon to continue his destruction.
Holding on. Dalcha still got a hold of the arm. Squeezing. And Peter Dalcha outside gets the champion.
Once again, he showed his incredible power and fantastic judo skills by walking through two really tough opponents. But at EFC 35, he came up against his toughest opponent, the current champion, Dani van Heerden, without a doubt his toughest test.
Where's my shot?
Big takedown by Dalcha. Right in front of his own corner. He's going to look to finish it. Looks like he's got the choke in.
Has he got it?
Looked like he had the submission for a second.
Done well.
Nice arm drag takedown by Champion Dalcha.
Are you kidding me?
But Heerden looks like he had the arm bar, let go of it. Arm drag and a slip by Dalcha. But Heerden looks to take his back. He's to be on it, but again it gets thrown off.
And a couple of shots.
Oh, Dalcha with a nice 1-2. Looks for the takedown. Gets Van Heerden to the ground. Frantic start by Dalcha. Getting big takedown. But in this scramble, every time Van Heerden seems to get the better of it.
Champion Dalcha!
Once again, Dalcha proved why he was a legitimate threat in the light heavyweight division, and a title shot would not be far off for the man from the DRC. At EFC 39, Dalcha came up against the current middleweight champion, Yannick Bahati.
He looks to get the takedown in, and Yannick Bahati's got the underhook, but Champion Dalcha's going to put him on his back.
Raw power, Dirk. Raw power right there. Champion Dalcha.
And straight into side control. Champion Dalcha is going to look to mount you. But Bahati is the one that's pushing Dalcha into a corner now. Looks for the big takedown. What strength!
Yes! Raw power from Champion Dalcha, and that puts the fans on their feet here in the Grand West Arena.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Champion Dalcha!
With that victory over Bahati, Champion Dalcha was given a shot at the light heavyweight champion, Norman Vessels. But gym politics and outside interference came to the fore.
Unfortunately for Dalcha, his fight with Norman Vessels became a Dragon Power versus FM fight, completely overshadowed a fantastic scrap. It must have been really difficult for Dalcha to train in those circumstances, and clearly his head wasn't really in the fight.
5 rounds for the EFC light heavyweight title.
The challenger, Champion Dalcha, taking on your light heavyweight champion, Norman Chef Vessels, to try to get that throw.
Manages to get it, but he's given up his backhand. This is Vessels' favorite position, being in this spot here. This is where he could possibly start to work on Dalcha.
Wow, trying to use his judo, but it's put him in a bad position.
Straight back to his feet is Norman Vessels.
Wow, what a scramble, Dirk.
Very, very big scramble by both of these guys.
Nice shot to the body, maybe a little bit more of that.
Oh, he's taking Vessels to the ground.
Serious takedown from Champion Dalcha.
He lands up inside control as Champion Dalcha. Could possibly look to mount here on Vessels. Vessels is going to try and escape out the side. Managed to get back to his feet. Dalcha's going to set him right back up for another ride. Vessels defends the takedown, and now he's starting to work in the clinch.
Yeah, then we'll definitely see what he's made of.
And now Vessels takes Dalcha down successfully.
And he's got the back.
And this is Vessels' game right here.
That could be
He might look to finish it. He's got the arm in. He's got the... That is deep. That is
going to be over.
That is it. There's absolutely no chance Dalcha can get out of this.
He has to pull the arm up. That's the only way that Dalcha has a chance.
Very, very deep right here in front of us.
He's going to pass out, Dirk. He's going to pass out.
And he taps out.
Over.
Norman Vessels gets the belt quite easily. Yeah, Champion Dalcha, champion. It didn't quite come together for you tonight. Where do you think it went wrong?
Yeah, I tried to work hard. But things happen. But anything I know does not kill you, make you strong. I'm not dead yet, I'm still strong, I'm still the champion. That's it.
That loss against Vessels was Dalcha's first in his career, and many were curious to see how he would bounce back from such a disappointing moment.
After the fight, it was obvious that Dalcha had to make some important decisions. Would he stay at what was very turbulent Dragon Power then, or would he seek new passes and train somewhere else? Fortunately for Dalcha, he chose the latter.
Yeah, well, champion, I mean, he came to us. He was going to go home. So I said he must think about what he wants to do. And then he gave it some thought. He took some time out. And he said, no, this is what he wants to do. So I said, well, we can create a team for him and we'll support him.
A new and rejuvenated champion Dalcha arrived at EFC 45, ready to face the former light heavyweight champion, Gideon Drotsky.
I got a better team. I got the people that take care about me, and they know what they're doing. They do the proper job. That there's the fight what you guys you see in the cage. Yeah, I'm so happy with my team.
This was the perfect opportunity for Dalcha to show that changing camps was the right decision to make. He was going up against a really tough opponent, and a win against the former champion would do wonders for the DRC man's confidence.
Whoa! Good right hand by the champion Dalcha.
Big bomb, dropping, Gideon Drotsky.
Drotsky is in a bit of trouble here. Big right hand dropped him down.
It seems like if he wants to lift you up, he generally will.
Absolutely nice knees in the clinch by champion Dalcha. He is landing on Gideon here. Now Drotsky is in trouble here. Dalcha's looking to finish.
I think this might be over.
Big shots. Landing punch after punch is champion Dalcha. Gideon is covering up all his work.
He is staying in a dominant position as champion Dalcha. Very smart fighting on the ground.
That's some Norman Vessels 101 right there. Gideon Drotsky taps
It's
out.
over.
Drotsky
This
taps
fight
out.
is over.
Champion Dalcha.
Champion
Too
Dalcha.
much for Gideon Drotsky.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Just also, it was not an easy fight, but it was also like my first time I have experience to go until for front, but I could make it and win my fight. Yeah, it was good. It was a good fight. Yeah.
An impressive victory for the former title contender and a big statement to the organization. Dalcha is back and he wants his title shot. But waiting for him in the shadows is one of the hardest hitting men in the EFC. The truck is ready.
Tumelo Maphutha is a monster. He's got incredibly heavy hands. He's very difficult to take down and almost impossible to submit. I mean, how do you stop a guy like that?
Possessing some of the most heavy hands in the organization, Maphutha can finish a fight with one blow. Having won 4 out of his last 5 fights, the truck is seemingly unstoppable. Yet many criticize his overly cautious fighting style.
It's no secret that he's got incredible knockout power, but sometimes what irks the fans is that he has a cautious fighting style. And I tend to agree. We've seen how devastating Maphutha is when he goes all out, but he sometimes plays the role of counterpuncher. But unfortunately, when your opponent has the same strategy, we end up with a stalemate that we witnessed at EFC 39.
Maphutha went up against the former light heavyweight champion, Gideon Drotsky, with many expecting a night of fireworks. Unfortunately, both athletes kept their distance, which resulted in one of the most uneventful fights in EFC history.
It's that time, our co-main event, a man who has been on an absolute roll until that last fight, that Gideon Drotsky from Reps MMA. This guy is an absolute beast.
He's got one of the biggest, hardest right hands in the game. Holds the record for the fastest knockout in the history of EFC. Always, always dangerous.
Gideon Drotsky take out Tumelo Maphutha. 20 seconds left.
Crowd is not happy.
What happened? Both of these guys have great reputations and they're great fighters. Tonight was just a mystery to everybody to what just happened.
That was absolutely crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in years and years of watching mixed martial arts. Just 2 guys refusing to engage.
That fight was something else. Yes, the thing is, I was rushing to him. I wanted him to fight me, but then he didn't bring the fight to me. I brought the fight to him. He didn't bring it back. That's why I was chasing him. But nothing happened.
A disappointing performance from both athletes. But Maphutha's chance for redemption came a few months later at EFC 42.
I think his performance really hurt Maphutha. I mean, it really can't help your confidence when fans are booing you like that. Luckily, we saw a return to form for Maphutha when he dispatched the Belgian with a vicious display of striking.
It is Mark Flicker coming all the way from Belgium, taking on the truck, Tumelo Maphutha.
He's felt the power. He's not liking that. Tumelo's looking to finish here. Puts combinations together, one after the other. Flicker's in trouble. Head is shaking. Tumelo is throwing.
He may stop this fight.
Tumelo
not actually going down.
Shot Bradlock is very close to stepping in.
A couple good uncontested shots may end it. He is blocking about every other shot.
Bradlock has seen enough. And that is what we've been waiting for Tumelo Maphutha to actually do.
The truck was back, and with that win behind him, Maphutha felt another win would surely put him on course for a shot at the title. Waiting for him at EFC 45 was the former heavyweight champion Ruan Potts. This would not be an easy task for Maphutha.
Range at the moment, so Maphutha lands a big hard shot though.
Yeah, staggered him already.
Chases Potts after it.
He's sliding.
Maphutha hands next to his side. He feels the confidence now.
Yes, the confidence builder indeed.
And now Potts tries to shoot for the takedown. Maphutha just pushing him out of the way.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tumelo the Truck Maphutha.
Actually, I thought the fight is going to finish at the second round, but only to find it just hammer me and try to choke me. And the last round, my aim was to knock him out, but only to find out like he was just running away a bit. But yeah, everything went well.
It was a really important victory, Maphutha. I mean, a win over a two-time champion is always a big moment for a fighter. Everything Maphutha has achieved in his career has brought him to this point. The possibility of becoming a world champion.
Waiting on the side and biding his time is one of the most polarizing figures in combat sport history. The champion, Norman Chef Wessels, a man set with intent to defend his legacy, but not in the near future. The clash of the light heavyweights starts now. Two of the strongest men in the organization will step inside the hexagon as they face off for the interim light heavyweight title.
I've been really looking forward to this fight. It's the aggression of Dalcha against the power of Maphutha with the added bonus of championship gold. I've been really looking forward to this one.
The DRC's champion Dalcha has been a menacing force inside the EFC hexagon, ripping through the entire roster with relative ease. Now getting his second shot at an EFC title, Dalcha will stop at nothing until his hand is raised.
I'll bring the fight. And let's tell Tumelo, if people are scared about his big hand, let me tell Tumelo, he doesn't have a big hand. And I don't care about his hand. I'll be there to bring the fight and to win. End of the day, I don't care, I'm the fighter. I love to be hit.
Seasoned campaigner and knockout machine Tumelo Maphutha has been on an impressive run lately and will feel confident that his time has finally arrived. Armed with immense power and incredible ground defense, very few would bet against the South African being crowned champion.
I've been in this industry for quite a long time. Like, as in, for him, he just started now recently. So me beating him, like really, come on, this is mine. That's it.
With Dalcha actually asking to feel Maphutha's power, and the truck actually willing to oblige, this has all the makings of the fight of the night.
Will the aggression of Dalcha be too hot to handle? Or will the power of Maphutha claim EFC gold? It's champion Dalcha versus Tumelo Maphutha.
I want to feel his punch. They can be different. Some people that come, they're scared about his punch. But for me too, it can be different. I want to feel it. I want to feel it. Yes.
Definitely, I'm going to hit him, but he's going to realize that when he's in the change rooms after the fight, that then he's going to know that I'm punching hard. Inside, now, because I'm going to knock him out.
He's worried about my judo game. That's why I say I'm going to toy the track. I get ready to toy the track, and he must know I will toy him.
The thing is that he's a pit bull. He goes, he rushes, and then he wants it, he's rough, and understand all that. But look at the technique. Does he have a technique? Is he faster than me? I don't think so.
Once trainer and student, now bitter rivals. EFC 52, Madge versus Costa. Cape Town plays host to one of the most intense conflicts in EFC history, as the Magic Man, Don Madge, will enter the hexagon to face off with his fiercest rival, the Brazilian Jadison Costa, who makes his long-awaited return to the EFC. Two former champions will collide, and the animosity between the BJJ coach and his former apprentice will be put to rest. Plus, the DRC's Demolition Man, champion Dalcha, takes on the knockout machine Tumelo Maphutha for the interim EFC light heavyweight title. EFC 52, 5 August, Grand West, Cape Town. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com.